and its layouts. So, without wasting any time, let's see what the agenda for today's video is. We're going to discuss about different type of tanks, classification of petroleum, grouping of tanks, separation distance between tanks. We're not going to cover piping layout of storage tank in this video. For that, you should see our next video which we are releasing soon. So let's begin. First question that comes to mind is, what does storage tanks contain? Storage tanks contains non-organic liquids like acid and alkalis, organic liquids like oil with petrol, diesel, naphtha, fuel oil or benzene, etc. and vapor and gas like LPG and LNG, etc. Storage tanks can be found in many industries like petroleum producing and refining, petrochemical and chemical manufacturing, bulk storage and transfer operations, other industries consuming or producing liquids and vapors. Now, let's discuss about different types of storage tanks. These storage tanks comes in different size and shape. They can be underground, above ground, horizontal, vertical and are made of concrete, stone, fiberglass, steel. First is atmospheric tank. The tank that operates at pressure levels ranging from atmospheric pressure to 0.5 psig are called atmospheric tanks. Next is cone roof tank. This is a low pressure vertical storage tank with a cone shaped fixed roof. Then comes horizontal tanks. Horizontal tanks are constructed such that the length of the tank is not greater than 6 times the diameter to ensure structural stability and integrity. Next is bullet petroleum. This is a high pressure horizontal storage vessel shaped like a bullet. It is usually preferred over the other types to store liquefied gases like petroleum, butane and ammonia, for which melting point is low. Now comes Hortonsphere. It is a spherical vessel used for storage of high pressure liquid and gases. Its application is same as bullet. Next one is fixed roof tank. A fixed roof tank consisting of a cone or dome shaped roof that is permanently affixed to a cylindrical shell. A breather valve, that is pressure vacuum valve, commonly installed on many fixed roof tanks, prevents the release of vapors during very small changes in temperature, barometric pressure or liquid level. Fixed roof tanks without breather valves will generally be freely vented. Fixed roof tanks are typically used with products that have relatively low volatilities and flash points. Now comes floating roof tank. A floating roof tank consists of an open-topped, dome-shaped or cylindrical steel shell equipped with a roof that floats on the surface of a stored liquid. The roof rises and falls with the liquid level in the tank. There are two types of floating roof tanks. First is internal floating roof. Next is external floating roof. Internal floating roof tanks has both a permanent fixed roof and a floating roof inside the tank on the liquid surface, that is contact deck, or is supported on pontoons several inches above the liquid surface, that is non-contact deck. The internal floating roof rises and falls with the liquid level. External floating roof tanks are equipped with a rim seal system which is attached to the roof perimeter and contacts the tank wall. The rim seal system slides against the tank wall as the roof is raised and lowered. Floating deck is also equipped with fittings that penetrate the deck and serve operational functions. Next is double wall storage tank. A double wall storage tank has an inner wall to contain a liquid, an annular space usually filled with insulation, and outer wall for containment of spillage. The last one in this list is LNG storage tank. A liquefied natural gas storage tank or LNG storage tank is a specialized type of storage tank used for the storage of liquefied natural gas. LNG storage tanks can be found in ground, above ground, or in LNG carriers. The common characteristic of LNG storage tank is the ability to store LNG at the very low temperature of -162 degrees Celsius. LNG storage tanks have double containers where the inner container contains LNG and the outer container contains insulation material. Storage tanks located in a safe area and grouped or segregated according to the contents is called tank farm. Tanks containing hydrocarbons should be separated according to the flash point. According to the flash point, classification of petroleum products, dike wall and its height requirement. Now, let's see what a flash point is. Flash point of any petroleum liquid is the lowest temperature at which a liquid can give off vapor to form an ignitable mixture in air and gives momentary flash on application. The lower the flash point, the easier it is to ignite the material. Now, let's discuss about classification of petroleum products. Petroleum products are classified according to their closed cup flash points as given below. First is Class A petroleum. Class A petroleum are the liquids which have flash points below 23 degrees Celsius. Class B petroleums are the liquids which have flash point between 23 and 65 degrees Celsius. Class C petroleums are the liquids which have flash points between 65 degrees Celsius and 93 degrees Celsius. Excluded petroleums are the liquids which have flash points of 93 degrees Celsius and above. One thing to keep in mind is that in the following cases, above classification does not apply and special precautions should be taken as required. Where ambient temperatures or the handling temperatures are higher than the flash point of the product, it is not applied. Where products handled is artificially heated to a temperature above its flash point, the classification does not apply. Now, an area will be deemed to be hazardous where petroleum having flash point of below 65 degrees Celsius or any flammable gas or vapor in the concentration capable of ignition is likely to be present. Petroleum or any flammable liquid having flash point above 65 degrees Celsius is likely to be refined, blended, or stored at above its flash point. Liquefied gases like LPG and LNG does not fall under this classification but form separate category. Oil, acid, alkali is usually stored in vertical storage tanks designed as per American Petroleum Institute API 650. These tanks can have different sizes ranging from 2 to 60 meter diameter or more. They are generally installed inside containment basins called dike in order to contain spills in case of rupture of the tank. Petroleum storage tanks shall be in dike enclosures with roads or around the enclosure. Aggregate capacity of tanks located in one dike enclosure shall not exceed 60,000 cubic meter for a group of fixed tanks or 120,000 cubic meter for a group of floating roof tanks. If a group of tanks containing both fixed and floating roof tanks, then it shall be treated as a group of fixed roof tanks for the purpose of above limits. Dike enclosure shall be able to contain the complete contents of the largest tank in the dike in case of any emergency. Enclosure's capacity, that is its volume, L into W into H, shall be equal to or greater than the volume of the largest tank and tank pad volumes within the dike. And this calculation should be at least 10% more for safety purposes. A freehold of 200 mm above the calculated liquid level shall be considered for fixing the height of the dike. The height of tank enclosure dike, including freehold, shall be at least 600 mm and shall not be more than 2 meters above average inside the grade level. The minimum height of dike wall in case of excluded petroleum shall be 600 mm. The dike wall made up of earth, concrete, or solid masonry shall be designed to withstand the hydrostatic load. Earthen dike wall shall have no less than 0.6 meters wide flat section on top for stability of the dike wall. Height should not be less than 900 mm. Width to height ratio is 1.5:1. Now, let's talk about grouping. Grouping of petroleum products for storage shall be based on the product classification. Class A and or Class B petroleum may be stored in the same dike enclosure. Class C petroleum should preferably be stored in separate enclosures. However, where Class C petroleum is stored in a common dike along with Class A or Class B petroleum, all safety stipulations applicable for Class A or Class B respectively shall apply. Excluded petroleum shall be stored in a separate dike enclosure and shall not be stored along with Class A, Class B or Class C.